Hi everyone, Dr. Darrel Elmore here. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about community writing in my classes. So I've been teaching at FIU since 2007, and I like to use community writing as a way to teach communication and writing and rhetoric skills. So although I do occasionally have students participate in community writing in 1101 or 1102, the first year comp classes, primarily I incorporate community writing assignments into my upper division classes, such as ENC 3213, Professional and Technical Writing, and ENC 3363, Writing about the Environment. So in these classes, I usually have one unit of community writing, and it is project-based. Students and I will get together and brainstorm possible ideas for community engagement. And I would say that it depends upon the modality that I'm teaching in that determines what kind of service students can do. I usually have them do two steps. Number one, participate, and number two, at the end of the semester, write up a blog with reflection and research. So for example, in my face-to-face or hybrid classes, students often like, if they're local, students like to participate in one or two major events that we can attend together, such as a walk for the animals or a beach cleanup. And as a sports fan, I'm very excited that we've put together some charity basketball tournaments. We've had charity basketball tournaments to raise money for victims of Hurricane Maria. We've had donations given to the FIU veterans, and we've had funds raised through the tournament to the Lotus House. I like these face-to-face events because I get to meet students and we get to interact together. Sometimes I've had online students participate in local events when they live in South Florida and are able to do so. And that's a really enriching opportunity because then I get to meet students that I've only engaged with through Zoom or online. In those online classes or remote or online live classes, community engagement, I give students more leeway on how they want to participate. Especially when COVID started out with remote learning. Obviously, it's more difficult for online or socially distant students to get together for face-to-face events. So students in recent years have worked individually or in small groups. And some of them have actually gone to places, such as one student volunteered to go to a hospital and help out doing some menial chores that the overworked medical staff couldn't get to. So that was very helpful. And one student served as a translator. That was very helpful. Some students do things like letter writing campaigns that can be done fully online, or creating GoFundMe pages, or they design websites that are designed to bring awareness to a particular topic, such as an environmentally themed organization or problem. So there's a wide variety of how students can participate in ENC courses. One question that I've been asked to think about is what makes me and the students enjoy community writing. I would say that the joy of knowing that we're helping the community in some way makes the assignment very fulfilling. So when students take time out of their busy schedule and help others, such as we've had a toy drive to give toys to children in the hospital. We've given donations to women and children in the Lotus House Women's Shelter. We have gone to feed lunch to the homeless. Events like that take you out of your own stressful world. Students are very stressed. They're busy with their studies and their exams. And it's just a nice way to get that that feeling inside that you're helping others and going beyond the classroom and learning to communicate and learning social skills in an era that seems increasingly challenging to build those social skills. So I think students gain a lot from it, and so do I. Another question I've been asked is, what advice would I give to students who wanted to sign up for my courses? Anyone interested in my courses who has experience with volunteering or service learning or doesn't, either way, my advice to you is don't be too concerned about the unit. I know that volunteering or doing community writing projects might sound daunting. However, in my courses, it usually only makes up one unit in the semester, and the participation component of this unit is very flexible. I work with students based on their schedules and their needs and their interest levels. So, some students have a lot of free time and they can organize an event and they can attend the event and they can take pictures of the event and spread it on social media. And that's great. Other students might be very busy and the best they can do is create a GoFundMe page and publicize it, or they could do some, like I said, a letter writing campaign from their home. So it depends on their schedule. It depends on their time. So the unit is very flexible. So my advice to students is don't be nervous about community writing in the classroom. As I said, most students find it to be a very enriching experience. Anyway, that's a little bit about community writing in my classrooms, and thank you for watching.